Hey, Cancer. Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly reading. This reading will resonate now or later on down the line. It could resonate if you're not a Cancer. This reading really is for anyone who's guided to see it. Multiple messages could come out during this reading right till the very last second. I can't stress that enough, how things just come out right to the very end. Also, multiple messages and storylines could come out right till the very last second. Even just the other day, I had to come back on camera to relay a message. I don't know. I think I want to say it was a Sagittarius reading, or it could have been a daily reading or another sign of the zodiac. I don't remember, but it was last week's weekly readings. But anyway, it happens all the time. Just my way of letting you guys know that try not to miss the end of this reading. If you have to fast forward during the shuffling, that's great. We do get messages during shuffling, but not as much. Okay, let's do this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. This is a weekly reading. Oh, by the way, Cancer, your monthly readings just came out. So I have already put out your monthly readings. This is your weekly reading, okay? So your June monthlies are out early. I hope you guys are enjoying them. And oh my gosh, yours was mind-blowingly good. It was such a good reading. It was one of my best ever Cancer readings, maybe my best. It was so good. Anyway, let's get into it. You got the stag. What else do we need to know for Cancer, please? We've got Father Sky and we have Traveler. Wow, good ones. And at the bottom you have the Sage. Wow, you've got some good cards here. So you have, you have the Stag, Trust and Thrive. So trust and thrive with the Stag. Just trust in spirit, in the unknown. Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. So they're basically saying the more you trust in spirit, the more you're going to thrive and fly. Look at the eagle. Beautiful. Seeing things from another perspective up above. There's another card in this deck called the eagle, where that eagle is seeing things from such a high perspective that they're looking down on it. Really, this is so important for you to trust in what you don't know and try to see it from that higher perspective, okay? Because they got you coming through as the Traveler and the Sage, moving in a new direction. So the Traveler moves in a new direction and the Sage is devoted and committed. Wow, this is really deep, Cancer. This is like you trusting in spirit, being devoted to spirit, whatever Traveler, whatever direction you're being sent in, which I got goosebumps from head to toe. This really is big deal. It's a big deal because whatever the Traveler moves in the direction, they move in a new direction, but you are moving in a new direction and being completely devoted and letting spirit guide you. Like spirit is your compass to where you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, how you're going to do it, whatever. You're totally trusting in the divine. And if you're not already, spirit says get into this energy because you will be guided to everything that's right for you if you will follow the guidance and allow. This is like Jesus take the wheel kind of energy here. Really just trusting in spirit and going with it, right? Where am I being? But it really is having this internal compass like the Sage and the Traveler. It's like a crazy good energy, Cancer. I hope that this makes sense. Those of you that are in this energy, you're already going to know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to know. You're going to be like, that. Exactly. Exactly. I can totally relate to that energy. That's how I spend my every moment. My whole life is by the guidance of spirit, and I just go with that flow. And I feel like whoever's going to resonate with this Cancer reading is going to be in that energy, or they're about to be in it, or they're learning how to be in it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading. All right, so guys, this was the Angel Ancestors deck. I'm sorry I didn't say that. And this is the Vice Versa Tarot. The side we read will be the side that we see when it lands. And we're going to be using, I'm using this. I'm going to switch decks because that one's a difficult deck to use and I don't want to take that long. We're going to use the the Green Witch Tarot. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this Cancer reading? This we got Stag, Father Sky, Traveler, and Sage. Woo! What great energy. Beautiful energy for anyone who's working with the divine. Yeah, Five of Wands. Okay, well, that's a toughie. All right, this Five of Wands. Oh my God. All right, this is so funny. You have the so whatever this explosion is, it leads to a new beginning and Phoenix rising from the ashes and leaving something behind. All right, so this explosion might be putting sticking up for yourself. It could be a fight, it could be a disagreement, it could be anything really, but it's just the Five of Wands. It's not that big of a deal, but I do see that there's something happening here. In fact, I'm going to wait till we clarify it to even say it's an explosion. It might just be energy. And the reason I say that is because of that Phoenix rising from the ashes in the back of this Knave of Wands with that Ace of Wands right there. This is all very positive. So let's get another look at this. What do we need to know, please? Your Ace of Wands ended up being your central issue. So the new beginning. And if you look closely, there is a hawk here flying. Could be an eagle, could be an osprey, could be anything, could be any kind of, to me, that's freedom. Dawning of the new day, growth. That card has growth. We have the dawning of the new day and freedom. I really do like this. Whatever happens here is definitely what was supposed to be and for the best. And look at that. It leads to this as well. Hold on. This came out. I want to make sure they come out in the same way. It came out Nine of Swords and then Four of Wands. But, I just like to keep them in the same positions that they come out, but it sometimes doesn't even matter. But what I really see here is something, whatever happens here with this explosion and this, so whatever this is, it's a decision you make. And that's exactly what I was thinking. This is a decision you make. And why? Because this is wow. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. There's so much going on back here. You're working with Spirit. Okay. So here we have you. Spirit, I have this one last cup I really need filled. Thank you for filling my other cups. That's what we do together, right? I ask and receive and you give. And that's the way it works. And I, in return, I'm always devoted and listening. Okay. And then this is like Seven of Swords. I'm quietly asking Spirit for this one last thing. I want this other cup filled, right? But this has something to do with you ending an old cycle. Okay. Two of Pentacles, something that you kind of feel like you're thinking about, you're contemplating, something you could even feel like stuck in. And wanting to leave it behind with the Fool here and the Nine of Wands. I'm the wounded warrior. I went through that for too long. And look at how it's being eclipsed out with the eclipse up there. And the Ten of Swords only penetrated the armor. Look at the person. They're unscathed. So this is like, I survived. I survived this and I'm ready now for my new journey. I am the wounded warrior. And look at what happens. Spirit comes, reaches out their hand and says, let me help you through the last bit of this darkness. And pulls the wounded warrior through the cave so they can have their new opportunity, their new beginning, their new start here. The cup that they've asked to be filled. And this is happening like here and now. Right, whatever this is, you're now seeing something clearly that you couldn't see before that was scary. And now you're like, wait a minute, this isn't so scary. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Boom. And you do it. This almost feels like the tower, but the one that you bring down. It's like, whatever it is, I'm doing it. But it's positive. I'm going after something new. I'm doing something new. I'm creating growth and freedom and dawning of the new day. I'm phoenix rising from the ashes. Why? Because I survived something as the wounded warrior that was pretty damn painful. And it might have went on a long time, right? But now I'm free from it, and all I have to do is take the leap of faith and go. There's something here about this, and this involves you leaving something. See how this night is coming towards something? This night is leaving something. But this night is leaving the stress behind as well. Okay, and it's heading towards peace as well, the Four of Wands. This is really a nice reading. You are leaving behind something. I wish I could remember what your monthly was, Cancer, but all I know is it was phenomenal. I know that on yours and Libras, I literally wrote wow, because they were just so good. If you have any Libra in your chart, or even if you don't, just go, I'm guiding you. Remember, my readings are for whoever are guided to them. I am guiding you right over to the Cancer reading and to the Libra reading. They're that good. Claim them. Claim them. They were phenomenal. There were other good readings this month too, I have to say. There was a lot of really good energy. All right, so we have this going on. Let's get some clarity around it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer, or anyone else who's guided to see this Cancer weekly reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to focus on? What do we need to know? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer. What do we need to know? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer. Cancer. All right, this is a Cancer weekly reading. If you're looking for your monthlies for the month of June, they're out early. Please do watch them. All right, let's get into this Five of Wands here. What about this Five of Wands? What do we need to know about it for this reading for anyone who's guided to see the Cancer reading for this week? This reading is from now until around the 4th. I'm going to say till the 4th of June. From whenever you see it now to the end of June, or to the, I'm sorry, till the 4th of June. Let's look at this Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands. What do we need to know about it? What do we need to focus on? Now, listen, guys, just because I said that this reading is from now till the end of June, I mean, till the 5th of, I don't know why I keep saying this, the 4th of June, doesn't mean it's only for that time. That's just the time frame I'm going to be putting on it when I write in the description, right? So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And I believe this came out reversed, and then I dropped it and I couldn't tell. But I believe it came out reversed, meaning it's not quite here yet. This new beginning is something you're going to be heading towards. Spirit's helping you go there. We see that. After a very difficult cycle, you're going to end this time. 9s and 10s everywhere, right? And we're done with that. And we're putting all our efforts into something brand new. So whatever it is you're leaving is so that you can go here to this new opportunity, to here to this new opportunity. It's something, I feel like you're creating something new for yourself. You're in this really amazing energy of the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Phoenix rising from the ashes, the survivor, the wounded warrior who has survived this, taking leaps of faith, trusting Spirit to guide you to where you need to be, ending old worn out cycles that were stuck. Well, you were just in them for a long time. Ace of Wands again at the bottom here in the reverse, with, you know, just again saying, I feel like you're going towards this harvest. I really do. Look at the harvest. It's beautiful. It's your Four of Wands that you're going towards. You're going to have something new come into your life you're really going to like. You're moving towards something you're really going to like. This could be a metaphorical move, or this could be a physical move. And I've been telling Cancers this for a while. Let's look at the Ace of Wands and the Knave of Wands. They are working together. Phoenix rising from the ashes, fire lit. It literally looks like a fire is lit behind you. Like, go, go, baby, go. I want my new beginning. I want my Ace of Wands. I want my Ace of Cups. I want it all. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'll put in the effort and the work. I'll listen to Spirit. I'll be guided for whatever this is. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, Knave of Wands. Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Knave of Wands and Ace of Wands, please. There it is. Looks just like the harvest, really. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It is that fulfillment. It is abundance. It is a high vibration, and it is a very independent kind of energy, I feel, with that Nine of Pentacles. Feeling in a good vibration, feeling like really ready to, do whatever it takes. I've survived all this. I can do anything. That's the energy I get. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles here, facing in the walking away position. What about this Knight of Pentacles on the non-traditional side? Yeah, my God. Right. Wow. So Mother Earth comes out, and what turns over in the deck is the Strength card as well. So the Strength card flips out on top, and Mother Earth. I have the strength. I have the power behind me. I can face anything. You've been through so much stuff, that you don't. It's like nothing phases you anymore. You're in this Nine of Pentacles Empress energy. This is the same energy to me that I was just talking about. Look at it. Woo! Nine of Pentacles, strength, and the Empress. It feels so powerful to me. It's like you've, and it is something that you've needed to pull on your inner strength to get through, right? To get to a point where you're like, I don't need this. I'm going elsewhere. And you're like, this fire gets lit under you, and you just decide, you're deciding to do something because you're being called to do it. Whatever it is, it's like you suddenly understand the moon reversed, right? What seemed murky or cloudy before, or whatever you didn't know what to do before, you now know. You now see, because this moon is in the reverse, saying you see what you need to do. Empress, she's holding that wand in her hand. She holds that wand in her hand. And the cornucopia, look at it. That abundance we talked about, that harvest. You are going to get your harvest. You're going to get your Four of Wands, your harvest, your Nine of Pentacles, your whatever this is. It's just lovely. But it's you doing it. Your effort brings in this new beginning. It's like you've got a fire in your belly. And I said this to another sign last week. I don't know who it was, but I remember somebody had a fire in their belly to have everything they want, and they are not going to stop till they do. Fire in the belly, Cancer. That's what I'm feeling. All right, let's look at this Nine of Swords. What do we need to know? Nine of Swords going out the window. I have no fear anymore. I have no fear. Nine of Swords out the window. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Absolutely. I have no freaking fear. Look at you, Cancer, the Chariot, full speed ahead. Stress out the window, fear out the window, strength of, a goddess. I am so, and a god. This reading's for everybody. I don't care what gender you are. Doesn't matter to me. Every gender is invited to my readings, and welcome. All right, let's look at the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, beautiful energy, Cancer. Wow, just lovely. Four of Wands, where are we going, Cancer? We're going to our Four of Wands. We're going to our harvest. We're going to our beautiful cornucopia, new beginnings. Tell me about the Four of Wands here for Cancer. Following what Spirit's telling you to do is the thing that's taking you there. Releasing anything that was fear. Fear is gone. Devil be gone. Anything that held you back, be gone, be gone. And the world will follow, okay? The world is right now in reverse because you haven't quite done this yet. This is where we're going, where you're being encouraged to go. It means busting free from whatever it was that you were stuck in from the past. You could have been really betrayed by someone, or this is just you being really quiet about your new opportunity that you are just, woo, Spirit's guiding you right to it. Wherever you're going, you're being guided. Whatever you're doing, you're being guided. If it's a new job, you're being guided to leave the old one. And I say that because you have the Three of Pentacles here, and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. Didn't you have the Three of Pentacles? I don't know why I thought you had the Three of Pentacles. I don't know. Okay, call me crazy, but I could have sworn you did. In my mind somewhere, maybe I saw it at the bottom of the deck at some point. I don't know. But this really is you healing Four of Swords in reverse from the Seven of Swords in reverse, which you have back here as well, right there. But it was in the upright, not in the reverse, which is why I thought maybe it was you really quietly heading, and you might quietly be still heading into action. The Four of Swords is known as action. I feel like you're quietly doing what you want to do, or you're just not announcing it, or you're just following spirit. This is personal. It's, remember I said it feels very independent. It's like between you and spirit. It's really not about other people. It's not their business. It's not about them. It's about you. If you're not telling them anything, or you're doing your own thing, it's not personal. It's just, it's not personal. You're not trying to be rude. You're just, it is personal between you and spirit. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but listen, if you're not telling people, it's just because it's none of their damn business. Okay. That's what I mean. There we go. I'm going to spell it out, what I'm trying to say here. But this really, really is for me, Cancer, about you, or Cancer cross watchers, or whoever this is for. If you are here, this is your reading. Okay, so what I feel is you have the strength that you didn't have before. You have the foresight that you didn't have before. You see things more clearly. You see it from this higher level of perspective, and you're following what you're being guided to do, because where you're being guided is amazing, and keep on going, right? It took for you to be the wounded warrior. You had to be wounded. You had to be devastated. You had to be, Phoenix rising from the ashes and all this. It's like you had to survive something so brutal to make you so enlightened. And I hate, of course I don't want to say that you had to, but you know what I mean? It's like, in spite of it all, you've risen to this independent, high vibration. I fear nothing anymore. I've been through so much crap. Nothing is scary anymore to me. Where I used to hide in my crab shell and worry and this and that, I'm busting free of that. And it's all in spite of the things I just experienced in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. I don't know how long it's gone on for you, Cancer, because each of you is going to have a different story to tell. But you survived something, and it's made you like this freaking goddess warrior, or god warrior. Everyone's welcome, right? Everyone. It doesn't matter your gender. I can't repeat that enough. Just because I see the Empress, I feel this really is the vibration for everyone here, in this very powerful vibration of I will not fear a freaking thing ever again, because I am moving forward. And see, that's a masculine in that chariot. We've got the feminine, we've got the masculine. It doesn't matter to me what gender you are. You can be non-binary, you can be whatever you want to be, and you're welcome here. And this, either way, is the same reading. Phoenix rising from the ashes. No more fear, no more holding back. I'm busting free of anything that bound me. If it was anything, a person, place, or thing that had you stuck and wouldn't allow you to progress, you are busting free from it. So in other words, if it wasn't your own fear holding you back, and it was someone doing something sneaky and shady, lying, sneaking, cheating, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was for each of you, it's going to be different. No matter what your story is, you are busting free. You're just not going to stay in this. You're done, and you're moving towards everything good, because your spirit's guiding you there, and you're following the voice of your soul. You're following the voice of your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever you follow, you're following. All right, God, spirit, universe, angels. What do we need to know here, please? What do we need to know? Strength again. Strength again. That is so true. Exploration. I am not afraid. I'm going out there in the world, and I'm exploring my freaking freedom. I just got goosebumps head to toe. Cancer, you're going somewhere. You're doing something. You are on the move. You are on the road. Now, you don't physically have to be going anywhere, but I think a lot of you will. It's like this forward bound energy of have no fear. It's like this is like the energy of someone who strips naked and walks through the stadium because they feel that confident. Not that we should do that, Cancer, but you know what I mean. This is really a really confident energy of, I've been through so much crap, nothing gets me down, nothing worries me, I have no fear. Bring it on, biatch. That's what I feel. That's how I feel Cancer is right now. You guys have to let me know if you're in this energy, and if you are not, harness it, grab it, listen to your guides, listen to your higher self, listen, 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 look at it from a higher perspective, look at everything you went through and use it as your superpower. Okay. All right, Cancer, good luck with this. Please do like this video. It is so important that you guys are liking these videos and keeping my channel growing for me to continue putting this much time and effort into all this work. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. It's a great way to exchange energy and give back to the channel for that small amount of time that it takes to hit that button. Really, really means so much, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hey, don't forget to watch your monthly readings and let me know. Give me feedback, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.